going on, everybody? It's your boy Lionheart back at you again with another gameplay video from MLB The Show 18. And as I've been telling you in the past videos I've made on MLB The Show 18, my man Bobo Brown has been doing his thing, holding his own, and just having a good old time, you know what I'm saying? So if you like this video you're about to see, definitely hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well so you know when I'm coming up with more things. Alright, so once again, it's your boy Lionheart from Lion Den Gaming signing out. Enjoy the video, and I'm gone. Peace.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's the first of four between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Division rivals do battle. Next. Bobo Brown, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Miguel Sano is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 22.
In now, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hey, let's go right here.
Leading off tonight for Washington, shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. First of this four-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they finally got back into the win column with a victory last time out, but it had been a long time coming as they'd lost 8 in a row prior to that win.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Salvatore Cairo waits on deck. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Smith. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The ground over to first. Sano has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Come on, guys.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's Time to start getting locked in.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for third place on the Nationals ball club. Seared down the first baseline. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Puig stands at second with no outs. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute, one of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Standing in, Victor Robles. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we got 2.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elias Diaz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Brown will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Garrett Richards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garrett Richards.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Salvatore Cairo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So here now is the pitcher, Bobo Brown.
Pitcher, Bobo Brown.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit here to the left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Come on, let it rip right here. Come on, big guy, get your pitch right
Richards comes set. First pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have.
Hey, wait
The
for yours
1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left to bury this guy and get him out of there.
In the dirt here. Brown stands at first with 1 out.
up there right now, huh?
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 2-2 off. There for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball just a bit high. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Hey, see it drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
All right, come on
One
now.
ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, we got no one.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. Kemp is up with it. And there are two away now. Ready now, Johnny Garrett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Johnny Garrett.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. In now is Anthony Rendon, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Come on now, here we go.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games you have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here for this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one. You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home. Soft liner towards short, and one gone. Striding in once again, Victor Robles. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Victor Robles.
Hey, plays that one right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Robles takes his lead at third with one away. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Hey, one down now,
The
one
2-2.
down.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Richards. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Two down now.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. is a fastball that misses.
You got 2 balls.
Here we go, guys.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Started that swing a bit too early. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Bobo Brown. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brown.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Robles. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there you go. Nice
Hey,
hit.
I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Damian Davies. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
The 0-2 delivery, and oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Let it rip right here.
And this one's in the dirt.
All right, one time right here.
The 2-2. Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Yes, sir.
Takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The left fielder, number 00.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, one time, right now.
0-1, here it comes. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went a strange strike 2. And the runner back.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hey, see it, drive it.
And there he goes towards second. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Come on, big guy. Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He's set and the pitch.
He's going, he's going.
Left side. Backhanded. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. Strand one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Guys, let's go.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Smith, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Salvatore Cairo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, we got one out here.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1.
Hey.
2-2 now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
You got 2.
He's
down.
ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0 now. Hard ground ball to third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
2 down now.
Standing in now, Johnny Garrett, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point.
Hold him right here, guys.
A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. That's leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Victor Robles is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Now to the plate, Elias Diaz. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
All you, take it, take it.
Davies is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. All tied at 1-1. Mel Green is up off pitches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Green.
Yeah, and they